Places in the world where they don't, we're making that process more available. We were in there a little over a year ago with a recruiting trip. We brought back 11 Chinese nationals with us to the U.S. and have them training. They're successfully training now, and we're looking at opportunities to localize there, you know, whether through our partners with PPTV over there or a different way. The opportunity is massive, much like it is in India. India, we're the #2 thing there, cricket being #1, but we're right behind it. It's the most, you know, the Western kind of content that has resonated the most, and we haven't even begun to localize yet. So as we do, we just hired a female athlete from India in one of our recruiting trips named Kavita Devi, and she competed in a tournament that we did for women called the Mae Young Classic, and just her appearance in that alone, overnight, she did millions and millions of social media hits in India. The interest in her there is massive. Yeah. And, you know, when we can make that kind of engagement on somebody that they have no knowledge of at that point in time, just because she's local, it's a huge opportunity for us. So, like I said, 70% of our viewership is international. Yeah. Just 30% of the revenue.
So clearly the key here is talent, right? It's talent,
yes.
It's local. So, but how do you find the next Triple H, the next Rock, the next Stone Cold? What is there a formula, or is that?
No, there's no formula, but you know we're pretty good at creating it.
Yeah.
In reality, you're looking every place in the world for talent. The biggest thing we look for, first and foremost, is the quality human being. That's the first thing I look for. We're looking for, when we do the tryouts, we're looking for emergent leaders. People that when you exhaust them are willing to pick the other person up and help them, because WWE is really a team. Unlike a combat sport or something where you're competing against each other, you have two people in the ring, they're working together to put on a show. And that's an important aspect for us. But then the second biggest thing we look for is charisma. We're looking for the X factor, the person that walks into a room and just everybody's eye goes to them. That's probably the most important thing. The physicality, obviously, very important, but that charisma factor that allows people to connect with them, because truly that's what they watch. They watch characters, and then they watch the story that you put that character.
देखो आसमां में खिलकर सूरज निकल रहा है, देश का परचम अब ऊंचा उड़ रहा है, बरसों का अंधेरा रोशन हो रहा है, गरीब की रसोई से धुआं हट रहा है। मेरा देश, मेरा देश, मेरा देश, मेरा देश बदल रहा है।